Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
He has a look up.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind.
Can he get it through? Good save. Goes for a shot!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Vitinha goes short. Tuong! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Yamal. Vitinha. Now it's Vitinha. It's their second corner of the game.
Cleared away.
And it's Tuong. And here's Eze.
Some really good ball movement. Plenty. Decent chance! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tuong might just make this. Hakimi looking for the run. It's a promising position. In it comes. And he's heaved it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Bellingham! Oh, it's come loose.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short.
Ndika deals with that comfortably. Corner number 2 then. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Japan are looking to go forward now. Hakimi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Vitinha, and he's had it nicked away. And it's Bellingham, played out towards the right wing. Just eases him off the ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Mbappe. Chouameni, out towards the flank. Brilliantly cut out. Shot at goal! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Knocks it into space. And the flag has stepped. Can he finish? Hakimi is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Tuong. Rice. Bellingham. No, that was never going to make it. Good play on the left-hand side here. Eze. Hakimi. It's Bellingham. Bellingham goes steaming forward. And it's Rice. And here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Yamal. Now it's Bellingham. Vitinha. Thuram. Oh, they can break here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they win it back again. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. And he's running through. Chance, surely! And it's in! 2 to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Japan are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And Dijk wins the duel this time. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He has found the way through. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this. No way through. And the shots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Japan find a position of real strength now. Tuong looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter.
Mbappe! He's got a goal! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in...
Chance! Really well taken goal. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it...
He's going for goal! It's anyone's ball now. Here's a chance! Tuong. That's an imaginative pass. Floated through. He's got away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Yamal. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. Now it's Tuong. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution for Japan, number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9, Vinicius Junior.
Quality ball, passing nice and neat. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that was vital.
Coming on the field, number 10.
Dembele
Mbappe.
tries to pass it through. Deep through.
Number
Sanchez
27,
tries to clear.
Morgan Rogers.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Knocks it out wide. Reinders. Now this could be a chance. Yamal. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the shot's on here. And he's cut it out. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries to thread one through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That was a given, it always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's away! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. No, it's Dembele. No, no way through. Chouameni. The final 5 minutes. And this is Dembele. Great chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. So, third corner of the game. Kvaratskhelia with the short one. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Added minutes has been indicated.
To a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So what can they make of this? And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. And a chance! No, it's wide. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Bellingham. Dembele. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That's a throw. And it's Hakimi. Lovely feet. Rodri. He's in a great position here. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Tchouaméni. Wan-Bissaka. Tchouaméni. Rodri. Little pass back. Hakimi. Dembele gets into a good position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Dembele. Showing great feet there. Cross goes in there. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. That's a little off target. And it's Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Yamal.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Good ball, good take. Nice control. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he was alert to it. Dembele.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now that looks a decent ball. Hakimi picks it up out wide. He rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Tuong. He's found a way through. This looks promising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van Dijk. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Here's Tchouaméni, and he's forced to go back. Eze opts for safety. Early ball out from the back. Well read, nice interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. Aimed beyond the defence. The less said about that pass, the better. Van Dijk is there, and he can pick it up. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hakimi. And it's Hakimi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now this could be a chance. Bellingham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vitinha. Tchouaméni. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Tuong.
Tuong really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being...
There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please be made aware that
some first half thoughts.
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution.
And we're off again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Tuong. And they can counter here. Now it's Eze. He's gone forward. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. And he's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Header! Oh, it rattles the bar. Now it's Tuong. Oh, well played, well played. Yamal, now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he spark a counter here? And he's in on goal! He's had a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And he has been fouled there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. Hakimi gets into some space. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Japan. Number 15.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Vinicius Junior. Number 13.
And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Number 19.
There's a sharp little ball here.
Coming in the field.
Yamal!
Number 10.
It's bounced back off the post.
Number 7.
Wan-Bissaka
Dembele.
gets good distance on
Number
it.
27. Morgan
Can he get it through?
Number 14. Reinders.
Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Van Dijk. Wan-Bissaka goes on a run down the left wing. Tchouaméni. Now it's Reinders. It's played through for him. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought
Really well taken goal. Finally the breakthrough.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution for Japan. Number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him.
Japan
is
have
number
fired themselves in
18,
front.
Mbeumo.
Well, when the going gets tough,
Substitution
etc.,
taking place.
they can still turn this round, I think.
Now it's come to nothing. Hakimi. Yamal. Timber does well to get it back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Mbappe! They've done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like...
Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution.
So, third corner of the game. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Rodri. Yildiz. And that's been won straight back. And it's Van Dijk. Could try cutting inside here. Pass somewhat off target.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
knocks it into space. Mbappe is onto this. Mbappe,
There will be
and he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awful. And the finish! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch.
It's the bay! No mistake! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Those of you making their way home on public
Your final
transportation
thoughts,
today,
Jim?
please
Well,
watch
there
the
was a
screen for the
distinct
train
lack of
depart times from
clarity
all
or
the major
commitment
cities.
in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.